Hey, what's up guys? Jason here for TechnoBok Unboxings. Today I'm going to be giving you a quick video unboxing and review of the Samsung Galaxy S5 and some of the smart accessories that can be used with the device. To start things off, let's jump into the device itself. So in the box here we'll find the Samsung Galaxy S5 itself. I've been sent the charcoal grey edition. It also comes in a whole host of other nice colors, including gold and a sort of aquamarine blue, a lot of nice colors available. But let's get the device out the way just a second and see what comes in the box. So inside the box we greeted of course with the safety and warranty cards and instructional manuals. We'll get those out the way for a second. See what features and accessories come in here. You get the standard wall brick. Then you get a nifty pair of clean white in-ear headphones, as well as variable size tips for the different ear canals. And then you get a sync charge cable, but not just any sync charge cable. It's a USB 3 style sync charge cable designed by Samsung for their smart device range. And another way that Samsung are once again innovating. Samsung have been leaders in the smartphone game for a long time now, and it's no wonder that they hold this sort of strong title, because when you jump in and look at their devices, you see they feature some really innovative technology and some awesome features that you don't see on many other devices. So when you jump into the device itself here, you'll notice first thing you're greeted with a lovely 5.1-inch display. This display is full 1080p HD and it features Corning Gorilla Glass 3. It's a 432 ppi pixel density and is extremely vibrant. It really pops at you as you look at it. Colors, the reproduction, the coolness and everything of the colors is just really nicely set, so it gives a very, very bright and vibrant image. To top that, you will find that the phone also features on the back a 16 megapixel shooter, and a very, very high quality one. The pictures taken with this phone are unbelievable. It is able to record full 1080p HD video at 30 frames per second. Sorry, that even at 60 frames per second. And a 2 megapixel forward facing camera, also capable of capturing HD at 30 frames per second. Also a dual video call feature. The device itself features Android 4.4 KitKat software out the box. Currently running 4.4.2 at the moment. It has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 chipset, quad-core 2.5 GHz Crate 400 with an Adreno 330 GPU. So extremely capable specs, and that's evident when you use this device all over. It also has GPS with AGPS and GLONASS, so extremely, extremely fast GPS lock. Lovely for navigating or using on any of your apps. You'll see it just quickly does what it has to do. It has many smart features on the device. When you look at the device, you'll first notice that there are some covers, for example, there. Now that's due to the IP67 dust and water resistance certification. This phone therefore is made to handle everyday life situations perfectly. You can drop it into water for up to 30 minutes in 1 meter without any problem at all. You can, due to the Gorilla Glass 3 display, it's also extremely strong and scratch resistant. So lovely, lovely technology there. It features a 2800 milliamp hour battery, which I have noticed upon use in the last couple of days. It's extremely fast to charge, which is nice. I do find it runs through its battery fairly quickly, but that being said, I keep the display on a fairly bright and vivid setting, and that of course with a large display like this always tends to be a bit of a battery hog. The device features some extremely nifty tricks and features. So just to show you a few, if you slide across there with your finger, you get into something called My Magazine, which is quite nice. A bit like HTC's Sense, Samsung have introduced a kind of a feature here which is based on Flipboard, and you set the kind of boards you would like, what interests you, or articles, Twitter, whatever you want on it, and it'll actually jump straight in and show you your articles and whatever news is relating and interesting to you. Then, of course, they've put in their own weather app, which is a very nice one. Lovely, clean, sort of clear description as they have the widget there. If you jump into the phone's camera, you're greeted with a very, very nice user interface, very minimalistic, so it gives you the full display to play with, as well as many, many shooting modes, shots and more, beauty, face, panoramic, even something called virtual tour, which allows you to stitch together rooms of a for example, of a unit that you're in, and you can actually use it for a property and show off all the rooms bit by bit using a virtual tour mode. Very nice. As well as something called dual camera, which allows you to show the camera front facing at the same time as using the back facing camera. Nice for if you're doing a selfie or filming a video where you want to be able to see what you're doing on both ends of the camera. Very, very nice feature. It also has a dual LED flash, and apart from the 16 megapixel camera, as I said, Samsung are very innovative with their technology. So this phone not only features a fingerprint scanner for security, it also features a heart rate monitor. So you simply place your finger over there and you'll notice the sensor lights up red. Now the phone therefore starts to measure a heartbeat, and you'll quickly see it'll read my heartbeat. And I've tested this many times to see if this is gimmick or it's actually a working feature, and it really does work. Very, very nice, because you can also couple this with the whole sports and fitness hub, which I've done. And when I go into the watch in a couple of minutes, you'll see how everything links up. You can measure your distance, your speed, your pedometer, heart rate, calories, everything, and have it all linked to the S Health. Very, very nice, especially for somebody like me who enjoys the sporting side of things. This phone really caters for your needs. To top that, the phone also features Samsung's TouchWiz UI, and they've kept it nice and light. I don't find it really bogs down the phone too much, because it's also such a performance phone. You won't find that it does too much damage in terms of the phone's performance. It's something that you get used to, although I like a very much a stock vanilla Android feel on a device. The TouchWiz UI is actually developed to work and make it easier for the user to do things, and it works very nicely. Samsung also built in things like their own Galaxy app suite and a few other nifty little features here which allow the user to get the most out of their device in the easiest way possible. On top of that, Samsung also have a few other nice features that they've introduced to make this phone a bit more nifty. Now, firstly, you pull down the notification shade. You'll see this is TouchWiz style of doing things. You get all the different toggles and you can slide along and customize this. So it makes it easy to jump into whatever you need. You get into settings here, and you'll see straight away then you're greeted with a whole host of settings, including one called power saving. Now, power saving has got an ultra mode, and I've actually tested this. This is unbelievable. What it does is it puts the phone into a kind of a very dark and grayscale style theme, and it actually gives you the ability only to access the things that you really need most. Now this is extremely, extremely handy, because when it kicks into this mode, it conserves battery hugely and gives you tons of time. I mean, they're estimating a standby time of 8.6 days here on a 69% battery charge. So that kind of gives you an idea of just how strong it is. Now this is something that guys in the phone market should quickly wake up to adding features like this. It's extremely capable and extremely nice to have something like this available. And it literally lets you use all your key elementary features here, your phone dialer, even internet messaging, all those kind of things, while at the same time gives you the ultimate sort of battery life. And of course you can kick straight back out into the regular sort of power draining mode, I should call it, which will get you into your ultimate performance and make the most of the pin-sharp 5.1-inch display. So those are some of the nifty features of the S5 itself. Then if I put that down for a second while we're getting back into the regular mode, I will introduce to you the Samsung Galaxy Gear. Now this is a smartwatch. Very, very awesome little watch this. It's got a 1.63-inch display, and it features many nice little tips and tricks. It's got a 320 by 320 pixel density, and also features a 315 milliamp hour battery. So that gives you a battery life of about a day and a half, I found, on use. Now, this watch also, you'll notice there's a little hump on the strap, very, very unobtrusive. That's actually a camera lens, which allows you to capture 720p videos for up to 10 seconds long, as well as stills, and has 4 gigs of onboard memory. The photos are also straight away transferred via Bluetooth to the device as they're taken. This is a 1.9 megapixel BSI camera and offers some great features when you pair it up with your device. So firstly, the watch has a whole host of features. You slide along, you'll get a very simple layout. there you get a pedometer. This is what I was talking about earlier. This couples with S Health and it'll give you amount of steps, and you can link it up to heart rate monitors and all other nice things. You've got your gallery there. This is photos that were actually taken on the smart band itself. So as we jump in there, you'll straight away see, for example, a shot captured there. And you can, of course, delete and transfer. It automatically transfers to the phone, but you can do other things. You got something called voice memo, extremely nice. I've tested this in a meeting. This not only takes a voice memo, it sends the text equivalent to the device as well as the voice recording. So you've got it broken down in two ways and works extremely well. You've got weather on the device here, synced up to AccuWeather, where you can get your latest report, and you can even get extended reports. On top of that, the watch features a very nice style deployment clasp. And on there, you'll see the little speaker grill. So that means that you can actually make and receive calls with this watch. And that's awesome while you're driving or you're going for a run and you don't feel like pulling your phone straight out of, for example, out of your shorts pocket or out of your armband. You just do everything through the watch. Now, you'll also notice on the back of the smartwatch are a couple of gold pins here. That's for the smart dock. So when you get the watch, it comes with this very nice, it's like a leather feel dock, and you put the watch in itself. It clips together like that. This allows you to charge the device as well as turns it into a nice desk clock. So very, very nifty what Samsung have thought of here, and really loving using this device. Then the next feature I'd like to show you is something here known as the SB330. That's the wireless NFC Bluetooth speaker. Now, Samsung have brought this speaker out to rival the likes of the Jawbone Jambox and the Beats Pill. And it really does offer up what they say it does. It delivers really, really crisp sound technology and gives you the ability to pair it either via NFC, Bluetooth, or auxiliary cable. It offers extremely great sound technology. And let me just give you bit of an idea. What you can do is, if you need to pair up the device to the speaker, they've made that, of course, extremely easy thanks to NFC. You simply place the device, as I'll show you, next to the NFC chip on the speaker, and this will pair it up. You've just got to make sure you hit sort of the sweet spot, so you find where the chip is. First things first, let's get that down just so we can find the device chip. And then what you can do is, once that has paired up, it gives the feature of being able to play your sounds, including your calls. It's got this lovely little feature where you can actually take calls, leave it on a boardroom table, for example, and take your calls via a very, very loud speaker, making it perfect for that kind of stuff, for boardroom meetings and all those kind of things. And it allows you to quickly do that. So here's the wireless speaker here. Now, if I connect up, there you go, you'll hear the sound once you're connected. Now you'll immediately see all the sounds of what I'm doing on the device itself will come through the speaker. And I can do everything from using my phone dialer here to make it into a loudspeaker, as I'll show you.
You have no new messages.
And from that you can go and hit through a music track and do everything. And it's just nice to be able to sync it via NFC, Bluetooth, or auxiliary. So really multi-compatible. And overall, just a great feature. So yeah, huge shout out to Samsung for sending me this device to check out. I've also lately got a pair of these to look at. These are the Samsung Level In, part of the same range as this bad boy over here. And these are in-ear headphones. Again, extremely nice in-ear headphones. Samsung are going for the sort of Jawbone and the Beats market here, and they've really managed to nail that. The sound quality is flawless. The build quality, the aluminium design, everything is just flawless. So huge shout out to Samsung. Keep innovating, guys, and I'll be showing you more about some of their latest products and what else they're on to offer in my next videos. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers for now.